What'd you talk about, Mavis? Oh no, back again so soon. Greetings and salutations. Dog Quixote's holding down the fort there at the door. Sounded there was traffic. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's just disgusting. Oh, I said this too shall pass, right? Just keep getting better. Yeah, whatever funky makes drinks. Raspberry tea and some lemon and cranberry juice. It's the aloe, because the pH. Trying to up my. It's kind of watered down because I'm trying to up the um, liquids intake, a little more hydration. Still got some caffeine in there, but not like the coffee that you have to chew. That's one thing, of course, that's important to everybody. But especially when you're getting the fuck microwaved out of you, because you know how that the microwave works, right? So it's even more important when you're getting hammered. And damn it, I'm off my game. It was I missed the shut down the CIA hump day, Sue Trump day. Fuck. It was a rough morning. As I said, I'm much improved. Not near 100%, but much improved. I can drive now, but I'm hanging out. Missed the checkout deadline. Great show today, Wayne. I missed the first part of it because I was rambling across the last half. We got another member in the Guitar Armada. Sounds like John and I might be birds of a feather. Pretty cool cat. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Needed that. Something that because I'm not going to shut up. Something that you said that caught my attention, and I don't remember exactly what you said. Something about being bitter and it holding, being a damper on the positive things or because you're preaching to both of us. You know, you could echo to yeah, you're preaching to both of us. In my opinion, you don't have to accept my opinion. That's your prerogative. But as I said, as I heard it, you're speaking to both of us. Because I air mine out right out here, right? I fucking get so sick of you motherfuckers that I could puke. I want to shit in my hand and throw it at you. That you just, fuck. And I have goddamn good reason. But then, as my brothers in the Metallica say, how can I blame you when it's you or when it's me I can't forgive? And that's where my bitterness comes from, is being so hard on myself, my inability to come to grips with, a judgment call that was a hell of it was a struggle at the time. It was quite the, inner turmoil, the debate inside, monsters, fucking monsters. And, but you can't go back and you can't, and so at some point, I've got to that's holding me back, right? And I told you how many times, and you know what I'm going to say, and you don't want to hear it, and I don't give a fuck what you want to hear. But your bias against religion is the same. It's based in the same bitterness. Whatever you're pissed off at yourself for getting fucking duped, I don't fucking know what your deal is. But your bias is holding you back. We're not here to try and, I don't give a fuck what you want to believe. It's not my job. People can have their own, that's their thing. We want them to understand that there's more to the story and to believe in themselves because we've been so programmed and conditioned to think that we're just, nothing. We're weak and powerless, right? Bullshit. That's what we want to instill in people. We want to open their eyes to the fact that they're special. We all are. Some are especially, you know, thoughtful, caring, compassionate. Some are especially fucking horrible monsters. We're all special. And however people want to, that's their own thing. And you read something with Massey, was earlier in the week, yesterday or the day before, talking about the Trinity. And that dude gets it, says you. Bull fucking shit, that's some materialist, kind of science, and I use that term loosely, that motherfucker don't get shit, man. And you know better. Because I'm pretty sure that you might have experienced the Trinity, right? And so that's what I mean. You get hung up on you've got to fucking beat down the religion thing. You've got to fucking do it. And I don't get it because you don't have to. It's holding you back. You're much bigger than that. And you got a lot more to share with people. When you quit trying, what the fuck do you gain from that? I could beat you fucking pea brain piss ants to death every day because it's just easy. You don't understand how easy. But I mean, what the fuck do I gain from that? I get fucking disgusted with you when I'm trying to get a point across for months and you don't hear me. And I think you goddamn well, every one of you know who I'm talking to, and you should fucking understand why. I mean, there's a prisoner, and I've been telling you, and you won't listen. And so I have anyone who wouldn't be fucking disgusted by that bullshit, there's something wrong with them. You would be just as disgusted in my position, if not more so. But I'm just saying that you're speaking to both of us. Because I hear you. I know goddamn well, and it's a struggle. Because it's I would where I'm not so disgusted with myself for having let some monsters live and continue to just wreck lives, torture people to death. You motherfuckers don't know what I know. If I weren't so, as I said, just fucking disgusted with myself because what the fuck, man? How could you do that when you know what they are? Then I could tolerate you idiots a lot. I could put up with a lot more bullshit from you morons. Really. Just that simple. And so I get what you're saying and I understand. And thank you for preaching to both of us. Coo. And I only say that because you know I love you. And you're better than that. You got so much, you get stuck on that. That's what I was saying. That fucking piece of shit preacher, that goddamn parasite was holding you back. He kept dragging you back in that fucking swamp. Anytime you start to get out of that motherfucking piece of shit would drag you back in there. And it's holding you back because it's not my place. Listen to some old Max, my brother. A little flashback. And and exactly. As I said, Max, I can't, I can't think of much aside from I have an agenda, and it's trying to bring to justice some motherfuckers. That'll be the only difference, really, I can find. And that what you were saying, it's you got to let people. It's their own road to hoe. It's not my job to convince you one way or another. I'm pretty sure it would say in the good book that, each answers for our own. I'm the only motherfucker that I have to sleep with. You know, it's the shit I do that I have to live with. What you do, that's what you got to answer for. And that's what I'm saying. I struggle, and you do too. I know. I mean, it seems obvious that it really is holding you back from much greater things because it's not my place, right? Like Max was saying, and I've said how many goddamn times? I'm not your fucking hero, I'm not your goddamn savior. I can't save you. I will go to the end of the earth to help you if I see you trying to save yourself. If I see you, I is your great spirit as my witness. So help me. Do. I will jump through my ass to help any of you. But I can't save you. That's, you know, each person's own judgment call there, right? I, and so, anyway, like I say, I hear you. I hear you, all of you, when you're speaking about me and to me, and about me, not to me. I hear you. You can't get shit past me. I know. I can go into detail and really just freak some people out, but but I mean, you're right. But you're preaching to both of us, and it's not just us. There are a number of us, but the same, because no one here is perfect. No. And no, I'm not wearing pants or jeans even, and the little royal blue with the pinstripes that match the shirt. For those, you know, inquiring minds, right? I would suggest off topic suggestion here, or this would be a mini head suggestion for the cough, like some elderberry syrup. She mixes up you know, some kind of witch doctor. She's either trying to fucking poison me or cure me, one or the other. It depends on the day, and it could be that either, depending on the time of day. It could go from one to the other. It's you. It's three three people, right? Four, I guess. I lost track even. Shit. I don't suggest doing that. uh, it's also it's funny how, like I say, the Great Spirit works, right? Today I was just wanted to get the fuck out of here just to get home. God damn it, I wanted to set my drum kit up and just play a song and sing along and fuck all this noise for a minute. This is just driving me. It's just ah. And then I had a real free of that momentary lapse of reason, right? It's like, that's all just stupid, get some rest, because I was working, I was operating on fucking next to no rest. I don't know, which is nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, my whole 4 hours of sleep is, if I get 4 hours of sleep like straight through, shit, man, that's awesome. But my life has been that way. When you work 12-hour shift, you got a 1 hour commute each way, you know. There's just it's just that's just been my life. I've lived on not nearly enough sleep, so it's not out of the ordinary, but still. So anyway, I hang out, and then I could wake up, from, I don't know. I didn't get much rest last night either. I just couldn't, you know. It's I can't explain it to you. You're just getting. It's just it's torture. I mean, literally, and it's on purpose. It's for fucking shits and grins. It ain't the machine frying my brain to where I can't hardly see to read. Then it's the minions of your fear porn, your fear porn leader, Diamond, the Canal Man from the Oppenheimer Rape Project, right? The minions of that fucking piece of shit. They just nuke the shit out of you. It's I hope you never experience it. Really, I truly do. Because yeah, it's just literally being tortured to death. So there's a whole host of reasons I should be bitter. But it doesn't serve any of us. What am I going to be stuck in? It was a miserable morning this morning. I could have been angry, fucking pissed off all goddamn day, and have every right to be, more right to be than 89 out of 100 of you motherfuckers who get butt hurt over something that I said to you, and you know who I'm talking to, right? Get the fuck out of here. The same space with the goddamn little stuffed animals and the Crayolas is down the goddamn hall, right? Oh, yeah. This is where grown ups. I don't have to. I could be much more diplomatic, but it just isn't my nature. Like I said, if I get under your skin, go get the line to kiss my ass. Starts right here. I'm not here to tiptoe around some little fucking frou snowflakes. That's just life. Ain't that way. It just isn't. um, it just isn't that way. But as Max was saying, with hell, that was several years old, right? Like I say, I've been listening to you forever, brother. More another birds of a feather. The thing is, and I didn't listen. I haven't finished that show. What you were saying, and that's what I keep going back to. We have monsters, predators in the community, and so we can't have this each to their own. When one of the motherfuckers, more than one, at this time, we can already see that Rex Bears is a sociopath. That's all there is to it. Now she's cutting him some slack. Molded by the fucking psychopath. Just lie, just keep on, but won't just fucking just keep on. Just lie, just go right back to this. It's the same fucking double down. That's what I say. What's the next shoe phone to drop, right? Maxwell Smart. with the predator in chief. What next? Because he's pimping out the prison labor, which is exactly what the fuck he's doing. You don't have to agree with me. I don't give a shit what you think, but I've been how many years have I been? If you've just been paying attention, then you would know. But you hadn't been, and so you know. I would imagine at this point that he's deleted the videos where there was the messaging going on. And I was trying to tell you motherfuckers for how long now? And nobody, you know what I mean? And so I got every right to be pissed off at you assholes. when they're, and it's not just sweetness. There are how many of them? More than I'm aware of, right? Because it's not just this little, it's huge. They pass them around, and it's not just here. Yeah. So it's pretty, anyway, it's frustrating. But you can't stay there. Like the brothers was, talking about with 5G and the all the depopulation numbers and all that shit. Man, you can't stick your head in the sand, but you can't just, you can freak out because why wouldn't you freak out? Why wouldn't you? You got to be aware so you can have some kind of a plan. We know what they want. We know they want war and business. I mean, they want war and more and more and more fucking war, right? Because they just like killing people. I don't. It's not about resources. This is my opinion. At this point, what the fuck? Because the whole thing is this consumer. The whole goddamn thing is collapsing, which is a good thing. Again, my opinion, because I think we need to reset and push that fucking house of cards over on the goddamn psychopaths and get us a reset and get our toes back in the dirt and back grounded. Find our center as sapiens. So all that collapse, crash, bull, that's good. We just need to get out ahead of it. We need it to work in so that it buries them in their own goddamn pile of fucking poo. We're gonna have casualties, but so that we have the opportunity, we take advantage of the opportunity, I'd say, because we have the opportunity to really just, have a reset, not a fucking revolution, not a goddamn civil war. That's what they want. They want this world war. It's not about fucking. What do they need the oil for? Who's going to buy the shit when everyone's broke? Retail apocalypse. How many goddamn retail stores are closing? The whole fucking thing is caving in, right? And so at this point, it's like people say, well, why are they going to kill people? What will they do for taxes? Hey, you fucking jackass. They print the money. They print the money. You're an idiot. They don't need you for taxes anymore. you know, the whole fucking thing. What do they care? They can just drop a goddamn bomb on DC. They don't need the goddamn government. It's just a front for the mob. So are the corporations, which it's incorporated. But it's all anyway. We know what they want. Being aware of what they want, and so then you can try to, do the 180. Take that fucking ball of shit they flung at us and catapult it back at them. Use it against them. Know what they and so beat them to the punch. How do we do that when they're shutting down, censoring communication so severely? That was another thing. Street theater. I brought that up with the vaccination thing, right? Because whatever. That's something that everyone can agree on, from the good old boys to the granolas. Motherfucker, you don't have a right. And I'm telling you right now, to the doctor that's going to try to tell you, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Nobody has a right to jab your kid. That's all there is to it. No one. I don't give a fuck who says differently. Right in here, you know that no one has a right. No one can make you. And so, as I said, with that, how would we do that? First off, we keep letting our brothers and sisters, and that's across the board. We have a common, every little last group of us have a common enemy, and it's the fucking psychopaths that are across the board. And so that's all. We need to let them know that we love them and we want to help. From Venezuela to Russia to Syria to goddamn illegitimate nation of Israel. As I said, the Jews are sick of the Jews. Are you confused? You're supposed to be. We all want to get rid of the fucking psychopaths. So we just need to keep letting each other know. With practice, we just get better at it. We just get better at it. Because none of us want war. You know, we can't. That said, we have to address the fucking predators. You can't just ignore. That shit don't go away. They just keep torturing people to death. They just keep fucking kidnapping kids. They just keep raping women to death, you motherfuckers. You don't know the fucking evil. Kids that, I mean, you can't imagine. The fear porn leader. They're not human. And we have to address that. And we don't need 5G to pick them out. We once again, like I say, you just watch them. And so, what's the next shoe phone to drop here? Agent 99. You seen what Rex Bear, the sociopath? He's going right back to the same goddamn thing, like I told your brother, my brother from another mother. Give your dad a hug for me again, because I need a hug from my granddad. Real bad. They're not like us, man. They're not like us. See, I know you got a heart. And that's what I'm saying. Why would you want to be associated with? You know that motherfucker is a monster, man. A fucking monster. I get that you're trying to, but you're not going to change them. Because that's not how it works. You just get sucked into that fucking shithole. And you've already seen enough of that shithole. Yeah, that's a nowhere road. And so you're not going to change them because they're not. The only way you change them is to hang them. The speedy trial and a fucking piano wire. I want to see a boom in the fucking manufacturing of piano wire. And from Washington, from the district of goddamn criminals, from sea to shining sea. I want to see them motherfuckers dangling. And then we can have this each to our own path. And because we're humans, sapiens, whatever, we're hybrid, fuck, potato. They're not human. And until we get rid of the monsters, we can't have nice things because they blow shit up. That's what they do. So what's the next shoe to drop with Predator in Chief? Right? Because we're pimping out the prison labor, proud of the prison labor. He'll turn right around and take credit for everything that you watched her do. Garen motherfucking Teed. Which is what he's done if you've been paying attention the whole goddamn time, his whole thing, he's just one fucking lie after another. And that's what I'm saying, that it's easy to pick them out. It's easy to spot them. And after I'm pointing this motherfucker out for more than one reason, because I want my angel released from our prison. I said, free sweetness, will you help me? Because he's not gonna, that's his property. So as I said, now that we're demonetized, goddamn, he's gonna have to really pimp out the prison. And I'm not saying that in any disrespect to you, sweetness. It gets so hot in here. What is that goddamn? This stupid funny, because you all know I'm nuts. That's beside the point, right? That's beside the point. I'm fucking crazy. Can you see that? Yeah, I don't know if you can see it in that camera. Probably not. Like I said, I don't know. My ears start turning red. It gets hot as it blazes in here, and all the hair stands up. I love you too. Bunnies. I don't understand why it's taking so long. Except I know the monsters, and I misjudged some people. Again, I kept thinking that Rex Bear was a decent human being. I should learn by now. It sucks. That's what I say with because they don't get it. They fry your brain, they blow your hip out. It's torture to death. That's how it ends. The only way it stops, unless in your next, if you don't help stop it now. But they don't. They couldn't sever the connection. They can't. And they don't grasp it. They're incapable. That's what I say after so many years of just just a battle like you. As I said, I could write a book. It's more than ample material for a movie. Born Legacy or whatever. I don't watch that fucking shit. I don't. They just don't get it. And so here's your perfect example to just observe the behavior and then take that with you into your because in the it's a little different here in the YouTube universe. The oh, like I said, we're still not 100%. Much improved. I love you too. Oh my God. I do hope you can't see my ears glow. That's me blush. I don't really blush. Yeah, but I mean, it's just one. When the truth would serve them better, just lie, just one lie. As I pointed out, geologists, paleontologists, paleoclimatologists. I mean, it's just one motherfucking lie after another, and never it won't bat a goddamn eye. You could be standing there. I've been in the real world. When in the 3D, when you're right there, after a while of it, fuck, you can just pick it out by the expressions. And you can see it in the eyes and the expressions on the face that they just ain't. No, they're not human. It's but that motherfucker will do the same thing to your face. Stand there and change and lie 3 different fucking lies in the same 10-minute conversation. And not bat an eye. And if you point out one, then the motherfucker will call you a liar and tell another lie. I mean, it's the goddamnest thing you've ever seen. They're monsters. They're predators. And nothing stops. They will not change. They won't admit to shit. They'll just tell another lie and keep on moving and just keep on pimping out the prisoner and tell another lie. Just keep on taking credit for, even though you've seen how many times that he doesn't know shit. He can't put that fucking lumber mill, whatever sawmill thing together. He needs her, first of all, because he needs her to do the work and he needs her to tell him how to do it because he's a goddamn moron. But he can lie and lie and lie and schmooze fucking idiots. And lie and lie and lie. But once you, as I say, you just watch, and here you get the perfect example. When you when you see it in the right there in your face, then it just takes a whole nother. That's why I don't put his goddamn face on the camera but once ever. You know how often he'll pimp out the prisoner because he's a lying motherfucking sack of shit. But standing right there to your face and not just I can't explain the expressions because I mean just. It's the goddamnest thing you've ever seen. But we got to get rid of the predators. We got to get rid of the psychopaths across the board. See the shining sea around the fucking globe. That's what we want for our brothers and sisters. It doesn't fucking matter what religion they are. It doesn't fucking matter what race they are. It doesn't goddamn matter what continent they're on. We want them to, like the invasion of Europe that I'm not cool with. But those people aren't our enemy. We know that it's how many, it's a million, it's a fucking army, it's military age men. I mean, the whole thing. We know what it is intended to do. And so we don't want them to have that. We want the Muslims to be able to get rid of the psychopaths that are killing them. I mean, that's what we want across the board. Here's a perfect example of how one of the monsters behave. And so just learn from it and take that with you into your everyday life here in the YouTube universe and the virtual reality and in your everyday goings on. Because we can't have nice things until we get rid of them. And then, Max, we can have that 3D printer, right? It's we just can. We can have free energy. We don't need these big wind farms that are fucking horrible on all natural life, from the vibration, any of that industrial farm size any of that bullshit is not good. Having a little wind generator in your backyard and some solar panels, that's one thing. The one they see, besides the fact, and I cannot confirm nor deny that I read um, paperwork that was intended for the president of the, Western Farmers Electric Co-op, president of the board, that the big farms in Oklahoma are, they sell them as energy independence. Motherfuckers are Japanese, some Japanese company. I mean, so it's just one goddamn lie after another. It's bad for birds, it's bad for people, it's bad for bats, it's just fucking bad. We don't need any of that shit. We can't have nice things until we get rid of the monsters. Then the sky's the limit. As I said, it gets worse before it gets better, but man, it gets better. Like your wildest dreams. So just, we got a hell of a fight. We got to keep on fighting. I skipped over what I was going to say with how do we do the street theater where spreading information, as folks, like I'd said with the vaccines, how can you do that for peace? Because that's what we want to push. Like my little brother says with the positive propaganda. That's what we want to promote. And how can you do that? Make up skits, you and your neighbors, you and your classmates I don't know. However you want to do it. But if we don't shut up, we keep pushing back against the censorship and finding ways around to make our own internet and all that. Hell yes, we keep doing that. But we take it to the streets, and I don't mean to protest because that's what they want. They want a reason for jackboats because they can justify it with their mockingbird media. No, how can you have some like the young man Roberto, to take that similar idea with where they are getting together and making up signs and whatever. It's something like that. Only, as I said, make it a fucking Shakespeare in the Park kind of a thing. It's up to you. Be creative, because that's what we're good at. One of the many things we excel. And the fucking predators, they don't savvy. So use our, my harp on you, Wayne, brother, I love you. But it knocks you off. And as I said, you're speaking both of us. I'm not preaching hellfire and damnation from the fucking pulpit. I got my little soapbox in the lever's pit, same as always. So I said, go cuckoo you, right? Because I hear what you're saying, because I need to hear it. And I know I do. And we each have, none of us perfect. But we keep on pushing. I gotta shut up. 44 minutes. God damn it. What have I said? Nothing. Except for I've said it like 17 times, huh? Get that woman some elderberry syrup. You two are awesome. I gotta finish that show. I just got started. Yeah. But observe the fucking predator and watch the behavior and learn something. So you can take that into, further research, investigation. I'm pretty sure that you missed all of the real serious MK Ultra shit with the fucking lights and the messages that were coming on because I tried to tell you motherfuckers, but you didn't hear me. And I would really doubt that shit happens now that everyone's paying attention, right? So I would who's next? Because we're still it's not just one man operation. Was it Mike Frizzell? Wasn't that it? Lefty, I said. Like that woman abusing dirtbag that drank himself to death. Sound like a country song. Wasn't that what you said there on the thread? Where were you talking about? If the whore's your wife, you get it cut, right? You loved the whore and she loved you, but your ego was bigger than hers or whatever, right? Whatever. Go fuck yourself. You goddamn piece of shit. I still love her as much as ever. And, you know, one of the many reasons that I just keep finding you bastards. And I'm not going to stop. Hell, whatever form I have to continue the fight in, I'm not going to stop until you fuckers are striking a pose on the end of goddamn piano wire for crimes against humanity. One more time, Donald Jackhole Trumpstein. Shut down the CIA. You fucking nutless wonder. It's an easy target. We should all want to shut down the Five Eyes, like my little sister said. It's not the top of the pyramid, but god damn it, how many things. 95,000 whistleblowers. If that don't give you hope for, I mean, that, we're not alone in this. We got to we can't stop pushing because there are good people inside, but they got monsters like that motherfucker that will, if they can't discredit you, then, and the threatening and intimidation bullshit don't work, then they're gonna kill things that matter to you, like your little bestest buddy, right? That was a little four-legged partner. Yeah, they'll fucking try and kill you. Because they torture people to death. They rape women and children for fucking fun. Your buddy, right there. The mentor of Rex Bear. You can't change him. Greg, you can't change him. No. See what the next lie is. And until then, you keep up the warrior dance. We're in warrior mode until we're skiing down the other side of the mountain. That's all. They don't stop. Weather's changing, so I don't know where you are. We got some snow here today, but it didn't last. Like I said, I do my own research, right? I don't listen to that fucking lying piece of shit. I also know garbage in, garbage out on the models. And how many times that we've been in Oklahoma Western Oklahoma, southwestern Oklahoma, just like with the hail, baseball size hail, holy fucking shit, but it was isolated. They show this huge thing, this radar picture on the map, and this huge fucking oh my god that took out swaths and should have beat the fuck out of all mom's equipment and beat holes in the. I mean, and they got no hail and 10th of an inch rain, right? And it's a fucking disaster according to their models and then their radar, which I watch because that keeps me alive out there in the goddamn boondocks. I know when to go in the Freddy hole. Watch the sky and I watch the radar. But anyway, and so this next thing we got models where this weekend it's snowing. I may have to stay through the weekend. It's funny how the Great Spirit works, right? um, but I don't remember. It was only a couple times out of several half dozen that we're, oh god damn it, we're just gonna get hammered with all this winter weather, and snow barely cover the grass. We're gonna get 6 inches or whatever, freezing and hell, and it didn't. We got no precipitation. It was overcast, foggy. So their models, it's part of the fucking psyop. But though we know with the weather as a weapon, which no fucking body will talk about. I don't get that shit. Why can we not talk about it? The number one thing that we need to be talking about. Oh, I don't understand. So keep up the group hug. I'll be a little more active in the hugging this evening than I was this morning. Um, yeah, because as I said, it works both ways. You'll you'll come to find that it's pretty awesome. And as I say, sweetness, and mm, and I don't have to say it out here in front of everybody because it's not like you don't know. Whatever you need me to be, you take my hand. So I said, I'll be your IED or your IUD. I'll be your favorite jammies or your smuggling blanket. But I'm just gonna keep hugging you until you're good as new. All of that, any harm, any hurt, injury, any other toxicity put upon you by my actions, the actions of others, you let it all go. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh, Excuse me. And just don't let me go. Excuse me. A little wing. I forgot you. I say you let our dear ones know they're not alone. They're not isolated. Let them know they're loved unconditionally. Empower them to break the spells that have kept them trapped. Scatter me to the four winds. Let me wrap Earth's frequency in that snuggly blanket of unconditional love and rain down on our brothers and sisters in the natural world. A healing shower. Holy shit. Oh my God. Know that I love you.